Hi there, Jan Sverre in my cramped up shop here. I have gotten an old surface plate from my friend Ola. This is, as you see, quite rusty. Just been practicing a little bit, but I thought, hey, might be a good chance to contribute to what at least I have learned from scraping from Richard and others. Mainly I thought it would be nice to show possibilities of making mistakes, like I have done many times, still do, and how to avoid them. And since there's been some issues on scratches, how to avoid scratches. I have some Anderson blades here. These are quite cheap. They are braced on carbide tips. And then I have some carbide blades. I think this is a Biax blade. Anyway, they are all with a radius. And of course, that's one necessity to grind a radius on them. Different radiuses for different stages in the operation, starting with a wide blade and going to narrow. And as we have learned from the professor, you keep, either if it's a hand scraper or a machine scraper like that, you keep the angle and pressure downwards constant, and just change the blade from a wider when you rough to a narrower when you pinpoint. And also then, of course, the stroke length longer, as you can see from my trial here with the hand scraper, that is longer when you rough, and shorter when you're nearing finish. And of course also you can vary the speed to your to different techniques and to your liking. I at least start off slow. I have a very basic scraping or lapping motor here, you see, just for the sake of showing that it could be simple, and with a fixed 5-degree angle. So when I lap the blade here, it automatically becomes a 5-degree angle, negative angle, like that. So when I use it in the correct angle, it is made for cast iron. You can also, of course, from Richard, use a Glendo wheel and the Glendo grinder. And the better the tool, I think the better the chance of success, of course. But they are expensive, so you can also do with cheaper ones. This one also acquired from a professional scraper actually in Sweden, and it was worn, but still serves me okay. And I learned from Richard also that with the diamond you don't need to go as fast as you do with a normal grinding wheel on 60 or 50 Hertz. If you imagine, this is rotational speed you get on our 230-50 Hertz, and this would be 60 Hertz. So I go way down to 20 Hertz or something like that. I use some kerosene. You can use water on the Glendo blades. Put this down and just grind like that. And what is important is also to polish the sides, so it shall be as a mirror finish on the sides. So I use then this to the side and just polish it like that. You will chamfer, or what you call it in English, the sides here, so that if you dig in, there will be, or to avoid digging, there will be less chance of that. And that I do by grinding the steeper angle and also rounding off the edges, so it is not as acute as I have left this. And of course, trying to use this side, I have done that now and will try. So I will quite soon get a scratch where I lift the blade on either side.